Alright, so ready in 3, 2, 1, go. So welcome once again to the Galactic journey.
Okie dokie.
Doing 87 star now because I said I would do 87 star. So we're gonna start off with Corner Course 2. So we're getting 4 stars here. We're skipping reds and the specific game 1 fight. Also the red star here is the longest star in the game. Around 3 minutes and 20 seconds, somewhere like that. So yeah, thanks for the good luck everyone. And yeah, the specific 1 fight, you know why. Yep, gonna start off with doing a 1 clip here. Hopefully can finally get it, but you never know. Let's try it. Classic projects for window moments. Let's see if this works. Oh, rip that. You can essentially clip into that rock and skip having to swim down here. Just press this red switch and I'm gonna BLJ out. And we're gonna make our way back to get a star that was originally on a blue switch block. Yeah, this hack was made way before Wonder Flowers even existed. Okay, we have our first star.
Here we go.
So yeah, about this category, this is the ISC category. This is the 100% for this is 102 stars. My first category feels like a diet 102 star because you don't get most of the filler in this hack. And yeah, this hack has quite a bunch of filler. Just fair excuse to have 6 stars in every level because there are no 100 coin stars in the game. I'm gonna go back to the end. We're gonna get a Lighthouse star. So only one other person ran this category. It was Cornbread Snake back in 2018. And they went for a very slow and pretty much intended route. Not reaching many good skips. Let's try to... Nice, got the knuckle up pitch. Yeah, only one person ran this category. The other person that ran most categories in this hack was Prodigy, but he never ran 87 star. I don't know why. So yeah, about the filler, these levels, the way they're designed, they can fit like 4 or 5 stars at most. So you can see why there's gonna be a bunch of filler run. Starting with this star, which is a panel star, when there are already reds in this level, and it can happen again. Yeah, there are already reds in this level, and there are some panels spread out. Also, these are pretty janky. So you gotta be kinda careful when you press them. and land on the panel and it won't activate. Can skip the water. It's fine. And that's the panel star.
Here we go!
So yeah, overall one of this hack might seem like a drag because of the level sizes, you know, typical pairs. So that might tempt some people into quitting the hack. But from World War II onward, the levels are much smaller or easier to traverse than World War I stages. So the game gets much better from there. While some of the levels might still be big, traveling them is not that tedious. So yeah, we're gonna get in this. This is the shortest starting level, and that's course 2. Off to a slow start, but it's kind of warming up. So yeah, next we're going to course 1. We're getting all 6 stars here. Starting with the OJ here. That's a bit slow, but we'll be fine. I almost made the damage of us.
Here we go!
So yeah, this hack was the first hack I actually enjoyed playing because of the fact that World War II and beyond levels were much better. I'm gonna do the OJ again, or we're gonna start Death Smoke here. And I got the red, nice. Well, they're actually blues, but for convenience I'm just gonna keep calling them reds. Here, we're playing the mountain. Yeah, this level might seem big, but I honestly think some levels in previous hack were bigger. Mr. Red. Okay. Actually saving a bunch of time on this. Because I'm gonna get the first red with the OJ as well as I did now.
Here we go!
Gold by a few seconds. Okay, next would be filler star secrets on the flowers. These are not perfectly centered, so you can easily miss them. Yo, drunk. Good luck. So this block's gonna be pretty short, only 2 runs. No, like previous SNMs that I did 3 runs, but they're pretty short, so I could do them all together in a row without issue. Okay, I'm going back to the where we got the secret star, but now we're gonna get a hidden star in there. And just like that. Outside.
Here we go!
So the last 2 stars are on the path to the right. One is the mountain. Just went through while collecting the bets. Apparently fairs can make very slippery slope because you can just jump keep up the mountain like this instead of using the spring as you see there. Well, you couldn't see, but yeah, there was a spring there. For this you're supposed to press color block to unlock another spring to get to the top here, but I'm gonna do the same thing. And just like that, we're done with course 1.
Here we go!
Courses 2, 3, and 15 are the longest in the game. So yeah, those splits are around 10, over 10 minutes long. So we're back in course 2, and that's because we're gonna go to Bowser 2. Yes, Bowser 2 is before Bowser 1. And the entrance is right here on this pipe. We're here in the secret room with 10 star door, and we're on Bowser 2. And we're gonna be collecting bets. And we're gonna be doing pretty much the intended climb for this. I know, ask fair stackage. Nice mobile J here. And yeah, since we're gonna do intended here, we're gonna be changing the water level here. If I was doing another category, 20%, I could just be okay from here into next part of the level. You would require to swing your way there. But here, well, I don't have that many stars to skip for the Elysium star route. You're gonna see some funny workarounds that I did later on. Go back once again to change the water level. I didn't make it. It's fine. Last turrets are here, the opposite corners. So for some reason this star is not the usual non-stop type
Here we
that
go!
it would keep you here, but for some reason we also spawn back here, so yeah. So it's time for the fight, we're gonna be fighting the Masters of it. Have a sort of consistent strat for this fight, but RNG can happen. Right, perfect hits. The 3 perfect hits. And it's a gold. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so to wrap up Overworld 1, we're gonna do course 3. We're getting everything except Reds, because Reds here is the 3rd longest star in the hack. That's what makes it the full split for 102 stars so long. And funny enough, I get the same 5 stars for like 4 or 5 categories. They're just fast enough for other categories, but Reds is still a no. So this star is actually somewhat better designed. They're panels, but they're just in one spot rather than spread out. So that's how we would have both collectibles in one level without feeling that is a filler. You know what I mean?
Here we go!
We're gonna be going back to course to the same path more times. Gonna get the tower stars.
Here we go!
So we're going back again to the same spot. We're gonna be jumping down. Close to the edge.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
No long jump down there.
Here we go! Let's go!
So let's get star 1 out of the way. It's on the right.
Here we go! Let's go!
Okay, the last star here is the center of the stage. Gonna press this blue switch, it's gonna spawn some blocks. So we're gonna have to walk it up. Nice overshoot. So that's over 1 done. If this was 102 star, I'd be done in like roughly 10 more minutes. So we're just gonna be moving on to a world 2. I'm gonna take the teleporter back. We're gonna enter the engine room. It requires 12 stars. And right here, this is as far as the ship can take us. And here's the key to the door. So we're gonna start up World 2 with course 5. And this is the part of the run where there is gonna feel like a diet 102 star. I'm gonna be getting almost everything here because it's just faster. Starting up with this Overworld 2 star. And then we're going to course 5.
Here we go! Let's go!
We're starting up with some chocobo stairs. First we're going to the mountain. No, not really. In the this is version 1.4. This is kind of the last version that does have the feel of the original, of how Fair's originally wanted it, because 1.5 Beyond is a crash update which kind of will work stuff, but not as much as later packs. That does have the transparent star model re-enabled, because here it's replaced with the regular star. So your only way to know is collecting one and guessing game if it's one you already have or not. So here's a skip coming up. Using his node block. You're supposed to go up to the pipe. The pipe is over there and take down the slide, but you can just skip it like that. Alright, let's do that now. So the last two reds are in this area. We're gonna give that deep hardcore DVH camera moment. It's more noticeable when you go in Maricam, but I would really wanna do that.
Here we go!
So yeah. Right, so next is Kingdom Star. I also do a skip here. Because you're supposed to use a cannon to shoot into a higher spot and then make your way down from there. But I'm just gonna shoot directly down. You're gonna see.
Here we go! Let's go!
Okay, so the last two stars are on the left path. So you can see a star here, but we're not gonna get it right now. We're gonna press this switch. We're gonna make our way back to the very spawn. You might have seen a blue switch box that was disabled. That's what the star is.
Here we go!
Actually, look at the star we skip, and we should be out of force fire. And that's it.
Here we go!
So we're doing course 4 next. Right over here.
Let's go!
I'm gonna start with reds first. we gotta go around this mountain here just to get this bed. And we're never gonna be climbing this mountain. I'll explain why.
Here we go!
But yeah, similar way to how the Planet Southern page. I'm gonna be starting with reds, starting the level with green reds, and then get the other stars up there. So next stop we're gonna be doing the cavern starting. There's a BLG that you can do on one of these trees to skip right down here, but for me it takes longer to set up than the time it actually saves. But I can just do this alternate instead and still save time over going all the way around intended. So the cavern is down here. There are two paths here, only the red one is available for now.
Here we go!
Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. So there are two stars on this path. We're gonna get on the tower star first. There's an invisible wall here.
Here we go!
For this next one, we're be going in there again. But we're gonna be grabbing a shell and falling down. Stay with it, almost. I'm gonna be grabbing the shell right there. And yeah. Doesn't respawn, so yeah.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
I'm gonna drop down to this lava area. And you're gonna be getting this star at the end of this. In this spot here.
Here we go!
Okay, so yeah. Star 1. The intent for this star is going up the mountain that I said earlier. Pressing a color switch block to make that block disappear and reveal another block. But I'm just gonna frame walk up. And once you reach the snow, it's gonna be non-slippery, so you can just walk normally. Yeah.
Here we go!
Nice, last star. And a specific fully fight. I'm going back to the cavern and we're gonna take the other path which is now available. I'll take this spring here. It's gonna be the ball into the lava. But something weird happens for some reason. The game crashes when I point the camera the other way, so I have to change it here. And the star originally spawned in the center, but it was moved to the very edge.
Here we go!
I tried looking into the white crashes, but didn't look it too deeply. And I haven't checked if the bug persists in the crash update. So that's it for the first half of World 2. So here's where things get interesting. I'm gonna be going course 8 first. And that's because we're gonna be getting the caps. So the cap stage is hidden in this level, but the warp to that level is only available from Act 2 onwards, so we have to collect Star 1 first. So that's what I'm doing. But it's the chili bully, not the regular LLL bully. Well, the not block which was fine. Yeah, the LLL bully is in another level.
Here we go!
Yeah, that's one of the... I don't remember stairs in Snowman's Land. Maybe, but... like having the same behaviors and stuff. Maybe, but... that part I didn't check when I work on the Maze of Hell updates. I just used the trick to prevent the stairs from spawning. So yeah, we're gonna be going to the cap stage now. It's in the same spot. We're gonna enter warp in the cannon. Here. And we're in the warp stage. We're in the cap stage now. So this level only has 1 star, which is panels. But they're very, very long. So we're gonna climb up to the top and only get the switches. And if you die here, you stay here. You don't get kicked out. But maybe it would have been that. If so, then... yeah, and also, there's no colors for the switches here, for, I guess for object bank reasons. Not exiting course, not here to fight. When I exit course, we're gonna make our way back. And believe me, this is faster than actually getting the star. Because these, all the cap switches allows us to get some very fast stars, that's fire caps. The alternative route that I made without going to the cap switch level in the first place was 5 minutes slower, and wait, what I wanted to do a slower route. Anyway, we're gonna be going to back to course 8 later. We're gonna be going to a secret stage now. So this is course 12 from Planeswalker Rampage. We're visiting it. Instead of a main course, it's a secret stage and it only has 2 stars. Reds here is the second longest star in the game. Of course we don't get it. We're gonna get this box star here. That's this is where the red coins are originally spawning on the page. And in this level, the red coins are located. Some of them are in the original locations as they were in the page. Others are in the others are where other regular stars were. And other red coins are in new locations. So yeah, the red star here is different from the page. So let's move on. For 6. So we're getting everything except reds. And reds almost make the cut for the 87 star route. But I scrap them because it's a kind of chocobo path that I'm gonna be precisely doing right now because there's a fast star there. And I just done on the wrong side.
Mamma mia!
Huh? Very funny. Comedy. I don't know if we have the emote for it. But yeah, this choke can ambush you. So yeah, you have to do this whole path for about half of the reds. And I feel like doing this path twice, so yeah.
Here we go!
Yeah, gotta be careful to precisely land on the warp, otherwise you're gonna fall off and die. So this star is this star requires wing cap. I'm collecting some secrets. Oh, it was almost too low. Last one is in the center.
Here we go!
So this star intended you're supposed to take a different path. But I'm gonna take the same path that I went for the secret because it's faster from there. You're supposed to take that path over there. But instead I'm gonna go back to where I got the secrets and fall down over there. Yeah, the panels here are also pretty janky.
Here we go!
That's all the stars on that path. We're gonna be going to the other one. Going here first. climbing the tower to the top and gain a star.
Here we go! Let's go!
Alright, so last turn, star 6. So this star is in a hidden box. They have to find it. And this sign right here tells you the hint on how to get it. But I already know what it is, so yeah.
Here we go!
So we're going to core 7 next. So first we're gonna be getting lips. And unfortunately we won't have enough stars after finishing up Overworld 2. We're gonna have to come back later for the second lip star.
Let's go!
So again, we're getting all 6 stars here in core 7. Starting with this. So there's a number of leaps you can do with that block to skip this climb and what to do to get the second leg. But it's very chocobo. Brody does it, I don't. But yeah. So next time we're gonna go into the central path for some reds and then clean up around the regular spawn area, and that's it. Maybe skipping this scary fly guy. Good time zone, to be honest.
Here we go!
It's just over midnight here.
Let's go!
Alright, next is the Labyrinth Star. This can be a pretty confusing one, but I already know the solution to it, so... Yeah. Just follow this path and go down here. Let's go to these two long hallways and the star will be at the end.
Here we go!
The tower. Going back where the scary fly guy was. Or it is just one not side flip. Where do I go? Yeah, he would just not side flip. Will also avoiding the flag. Yeah, it is a desert style version of Rogueport. Alright, the star we missed on the while getting the second red. So like I said, not doing the normal push here.
Here we go!
Okay, so
Let's go!
we're gonna be getting the X-specific Lecto star. It's a pretty fast shame it's got to be X-specific. And even then, this hack doesn't have as much X-specific stuff as Planetstar Rampage. Yeah, there aren't as much specific stuff as in Planetstar Rampage. Since their course one already has specific stuff.
Here we go!
And I think very few levels Planetstar Rampage don't have specific stuff. This hack is way more open. In terms of you can get any star from the very beginning. So yeah, this is another specific star. We're gonna be fighting a rock. We're gonna be going to the temple that we never went to in the first place. Over there. Save it there. And just like that. And we're done with core 7.
Here we go!
So to wrap up our work 2, we're gonna be going back to Course 8 and do cleanup there. We're gonna be getting the other 5 stars there. Yeah, that would put us at 48, so we don't have enough for the second star response at 50. Just like in Vanilla.
Let's go!
Go and get reds now. How many times do I have to tell you, Katse? No horny. You better be thankful that CD wasn't here, okay? He would reprimand you like crazy.
Here we go! Let's go!
Okay, next, the big booster. So knowing fares, this could have likely been an XP 6 star, but it isn't. All 6 stars here available on. Yeah, the only XP 6 star is star 1, but doesn't really count that much. Yeah, the other 5 stars are available on pretty much every other act. Entering the mansion through here, we're not doing the constants here. I'm trying to kill more than one boat once so that you don't get that much dialogue. Yeah, it didn't happen unfortunately.
Here we go! Let's go!
Right here. So I have to press a color switch to make a switch box disappear. And the star is right here in this area.
Here we go!
There's a slope there.
Let's go!
You need to jump very easily. So, secret warp. You would expect this to also be accessible, but no. It's here in this one up right here.
Here we go!
The last star we have left is
Let's go!
star that requires manage cap. You can get this star capless by doing a BLJ on this lance wall, but it is only about as fast when you get it first try. Otherwise, you're gonna be losing more time. So that's all we're do for now. Like I said, we're gonna be coming back later. Nah, go to World War 3 now. Requires 42 stars, so just barely above the star requirement. And we're gonna be continuing with every star, every stage here. Sun requires 9.
Let's go!
Doing rest first. And we can just long jump back down for the last reds instead of making our way back and through the pipe and stuff. It's faster. That almost didn't make it. The last red is up here.
Here we go!
every star in the level is gonna continue for the next 3 courses, including this one. Okay, tower star. Going back to the pipe. Here. I'm gonna go over here. Gotta be careful with these long jumps because you can easily miss making it to the next platform. So we're gonna climb the tower. We're not gonna be climbing it anyway. We're just gonna walk it our way up. Completely messed up everything. Okay. That's how you do it.
Here we go!
Okay, secrets. Then we're going straight here. Gotta be careful moving around these red blocks because they can be, the edges are slippery and you can fall off. I'm gonna be struggle with the camera here because this area is really packed up. Right.
Here we go!
Okay, this star. Going back to the pipe. So we haven't gone through the right path, so we're gonna go there now. Check. Well, might as well get rid of this star here. This star number requires a wing cap, but I can just get it well cap. It's slower, but it's possible. And I died anyways. Yeah, you can get a star by falling down and entering the star rather than using wing cap. But yeah, like I said, it's slower. Well, I guess since from the very beginning, drunk. Haven't tested all the versions. Also, yeah, you can just drop down to a star like that. Yeah, probably since the beginning, since I guess Ferris is a more slightly newer version of Importer that feature a bunch more things. Alright, the level climb. We have to go up this, yeah, up the no block and up the back. I almost overshot the star. And I tend to get the actual specific star. The wing cap is the one that is specific. Yeah, like I said, you can just drop down. Yeah, it's faster within wing cap, of course, so otherwise I could go for it capless pretty easily. And that's course 9 done.
Here we go!
So this next course is gonna be pretty quick. That's why the start of the run might have seemed like a bit of slow previously, but things are going much faster now. Yeah, this split is only 5 minutes long. Or 6 stars in the first hack. Okay, I'm starting course 10 with reds as well. I'm gonna draw down here to where the snowman's dance camera moment happens. I'm gonna be careful not getting eaten by the fish here. Never showed up. Yeah, there must be there. Okay. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Go back to the center where the twin ones are. Let's
Here we go!
okay. The cliff star. It's on the far away corner of the level. There's a wing cap that you can use for star 1 that's the intended way to get star 1 to fly over here, but turns out it's just faster to go intended. I watched Starlight seems doing this playthrough, but when I timed both approaches to the star intended, it was just faster. That's what I do in town.
Here we go!
Okay. Have to go back to the cliff's path. I'm gonna take a short detour. I'm gonna press this switch. It's gonna again despawn another box with a star in it. Down here.
Here we go!
Okay. We're gonna go into the window over there. So for this star, you just to draw down here, press this panel and then get back up.
Here we go!
Right. Okay. So this is the Vanish Cap star. Let's see. Just here, hiding behind the red star spawn.
Here we go!
And star 1 for last. Why not? So instead of using the wing cap, like I said, just gonna start climbing up a slope and just. And that's course 10, like I said, 5 minutes. Alright, so course 11 is next. So in course 11 there's a hidden secret stage which was originally meant to be the original Bowser one in the game. But Ferris couldn't get a fight to work, so he just left level as a secret stage. I'm gonna build you here. Yeah, we're gonna be BLJ in this level. It makes going through the level a lot faster. And that's what makes all 6 stars here worth in 87. It's combat pretty scary, and I died. I can't get back from here. Yeah, getting to BLJ for most of the stars here. So yeah, like I said, there's Bowser 1, well, was originally going to be Bowser 1 is here in this stage. We don't go there because it takes time to get there and the star there is also long, so yeah. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Do the same BLG again. I'm gonna be pressing a blue switch block here. So we're gonna be getting a star that requires metal cap, and you can get to the metal cap without these boxes, but it's a lot more annoying and it's probably slower anyway. You can see the blue blocks are all the way over here. You can see there's a blue block there and there's a metal cap box. Jumping just from the node block gives you just barely enough height to... Okay then. Gives you barely enough height to make it to the box. So yeah. Hitler's high. Honestly, never heard the full metal cap song. Okay. BLJ once again. You don't remember how we should say our names? Thanks. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting reds. They're all on these pillars over here. Now I overshot the star.
Here we go!
Okay, this star is gonna be the one of two exceptions. Instead of going to the BLJ, we're going over here. You can see we're supposed to press the blue box, the blue switch block. You know what I mean. You're supposed to press it, but Amazon will make it. This is also the way you're supposed to go to get to the secret stage. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, it's gonna be almost 3 or almost 4 AM, yeah. Set. Here's the star.
Here we go!
Okay, so here's where things get a bit different. There's a specific warp here that leads to this area when you're getting these panels. You can get here earlier, but the free warp is better. And I'm in trouble because I need one lava bounce to get there. Right.
Here we go!
Right. Next specific big bully star. We're gonna be doing another BLJ, but this time from this side. Gonna make our way to the big bully arena. This can be pretty annoying. You're gonna see why. So we have to climb up these note blocks to get to the bully. You can see he's surrounded by other smaller bullies in very small area, and you can easily die. I should be good now. Yeah, those bullies can push you off and you're pretty much dead. Alright. So remember we went to Planet Star Rampage Coaster, right? Well, this is a Galactic Journey version of that level. Even with the same song and all, and the same gimmick of changing the world level and stuff. So we're getting everything except reds, because you can guess why reds is slow for this category. So for this star, we're gonna be lowering the water level. This is one of only two stars where we're gonna be actually changing the water level. No, actually three stars. Earthquake, I have to go.
Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia. Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia. Ah, spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
Well, that was a good scare. Kind of woke me up a bit. I guess we're not PBing anymore, but now let's just hope we can beat Smith. Yeah, first 12, 3 stars will now be changed to world level. Yeah, it wasn't nothing too major. Thankfully the power didn't go out. Yeah, we're gonna make our way back. Yeah. We're only losing 9 minutes to that.
Here we go!
Everything will be fine. Trust.
Let's go!
Okay, so we're going back to the castle. We're gonna be actually going in the castle. We need vanish capblers nearby. Thanks. So here's a bunch of just to get inside the castle.
Here we go! Let's go!
Okay. So this is the secret star. This is the last star we're gonna be changing the water level. So instead of draining the water, we're actually gonna be raising the water level. Climb up here. I'm raising the water level. I'm gonna go in that level. Because here's there's a hole here that you can only enter by raising the water level. It's where the star is. Yeah.
Here we go! Let's go!
So guess what time it is? Yes, it's framework time. So for this star, you're supposed to go to where I went for the previous star, raise the water level, and swim here, but framework is faster. So how's your day been, chat? Mine has been a roller coaster, pretty much. Okay, so last turn.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do in frame walk again, but not as long as for the first turn. They're supposed to press a blue switch block. On the other side of the level, and then make it right here. So yeah, we're gonna be going underwater to to get to this tower here, and the star's gonna be inside, and that's gonna be it for course 12.
Here we go.
So this is where things gonna be a bit different. So you would expect me to continue going to the course in order, right? But no. I'm going straight to course 15. I'm gonna get this those are on the way. The reason for that is that entry course 13 makes the mod object patch objects unstable, which then causes the game to crash, and we don't want that. So that's why I'm going here first. Getting every other level out of the way before. But this is a pretty long level. You can see. Re-entry takes a while because you gotta use the cannon.
Let's go.
So we're only getting 2 stars here. And this level is a prime example of filler stuff. Star 6 in this level is panels, but there are already raids and secrets in the level. And also Star 6 is hack specific. So that leaves us with only 3 regular stars to collect. So you can see I opened the cannon because we need it for Star 1. So the other regular stars that I don't get is very, very long. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. It kinda almost made the cut for the rat, but I decided to skip it. You gotta be careful with the Galactic here because they can too much heal me. There we go. That's Star 1.
Here we go.
So next star is in another area, which is something rare for a Ferris hack. Like, how would he know how to miss a cannon shot game? How would he know how to import other areas in the game?
Let's go.
So yeah, we're gonna be into a secret hidden warp. Right here, and it's a different area, and here a different song. And all we have to do here is to make our way to the start. So if you die here, you'll get kicked out of the level, just so you know.
Here we go.
And that's course 15. Next we're going course 14. So we're getting 4 stars here. Keeping Reds on the X-specific wheelbarrow fight. Reds here was also close to making the cut for the route. So yeah, I got it anyways. There's just so many stars you can pick for the route because things, like I said from World War II on, where things are faster, things are roughly the same length. So it's just a matter of handpicking what stars you want to get or not. This is a roughly harder starting the level because the green platforms don't respawn and we have to deal with the camera as well. Right. So next we're going to the observatory, but we're not gonna get there the intended way. Intended you're supposed to use those blue siege blocks, but it's faster to go up here and drop down. Just gotta be careful with the enemies. And from here you just long jump down and that barely made it.
Here we go!
Should we jump a bit later?
Let's go!
So let's get the star that we actually skipped earlier. That actually not helping.
Here we go!
Alright, the last star here. Semi-filler, final star. Fortunately, they're only on the center of the left fire level, rather than fully spread out.
Here we go!
Right, so all we have left is course 13. So yeah,
Let's go!
this is the level that crashes stuff, but you wouldn't be able to notice until you go to another level. So we're starting off by doing some BLJs here. Try again. Come on. Gonna drop down here for some panels.
Here we go! Let's go!
I'm gonna do a VLJ again. I hope we will get more speed this time. Okay, that should be good enough, yeah. So it's Monty Moore has a secret star that I just entirely missed.
Mamma mia!
One.
Let's go!
Almost choked again.
Here we go! Let's go!
Okay, next star. The secrets. As if we didn't get another collectible star in one place. So project for this star used to get a shell and climb to the top of the mountain and fall down. But I timed it and it's just faster to go intended. Pressing the blue switch and using the switch blocks to hook it up. Enter a pipe that leads us inside the mountain and we collect the secrets here.
Here we go!
Okay, let's get the actual shell star.
Let's go!
I'm just driving the shell to the end.
Here we go!
So last star here gonna be star 1. No, we skipped.
Let's go!
Gonna be on this pile on the left. Gotta be careful not to fall off or get hit by the Monty Moles. But anyway, that's all the stars in every level that we're gonna collect. And unfortunately, we are gonna have to reset the game. Because Bowser's 3 has mob objects and they crash the game.
Okie dokie!
You can only make it to the first half of the level before the game crashes. And there's no way around it, unfortunately. But, we gotta go back to the, we gotta come back to get the second Ipsa anyway. Yeah, you can use plenty of other objects. You can use fly guys. You can use the Fly Guys. I've seen Fly Guy Goombas or Shy Guy Goombas. Monty Moles here. Don't remember anything else, but as long as I can be animated, I guess you can use it as a Goomba.
Here we go!
Okay, we have the second mixer. No. And if one more overworld Dog Star we have to get the 85 we need. By the way, this crash stuff is fixed in the crash update, so it's gonna make it faster because you can skip the reset. In Cornbread's next run, he front-loaded the reset as soon as possible, around 50 stars, but I didn't consider it to be worth it, so I'll do it at the very end. So it's on Barca 3 now. So Barca 3 is split into 2 levels here. The first one is just climb to the second part. There's no stars to collect here. Unlike in Planet Star Rampage, Part 1 versus 3 did have a red star. But it was not necessary to collect to get the second part. Yo, thanks MXF. We're pretty much almost done. Alright. Save you the guessing game again for the third time. I'm gonna say it right now. We're gonna fight King Starstone from Planet Star Rampage, and he has 16 HP. So we're in for a very big final fight. Oh yeah, drop him. Yeah, so the lore behind this is that he was one of Bowser's allies, and he betrayed Bowser. So that's why you fight him as a final fight instead of Bowser. Now I entirely lost count how many hits I have. That was the last one, okay. Yeah. Time's gonna be coming up real soon. Once you collect the ending star, there's gonna be star number 87. So get ready. And time. So if I hadn't had that airway scare, this would have been a PB. But thankfully still made estimate somehow. I pretty much inflated my estimate because I had only finished one run of this. So yeah. So that's it for this hack, I guess. I guess we're gonna be moving on to the next run, just gonna be Blooming Blossoms by me. So I guess we're gonna go to the slideshow for a moment and then come back. So yeah, don't go anywhere.